Being over 50 and not having any money saved for retirement, it's pretty scary. And you know what's even scarier? Being 60 or even 70. And well, I've been listening to some of Dave Ramsey listeners over the last year. That's when I started kind of listening and tuning in because, well, there's a lot of people that are in this boat. And Dave had given some advice to a caller, and I actually did a react video to it because it definitely is something that I think a lot of people don't realize, that if you're that late in starting to save for retirement, there are ways that you can supplement your income and not just wait for your retirement to grow or to start saving. Like if you start at 60 years old saving, it's going to take a while for that money to grow. Now, Dave did say in that video that I reacted to a woman that was in her 60s, and he was like, well, you probably can do something online. You could sell things on eBay. There's a lot of different options there. You don't have to just, sit around and invest because you don't have a lot to invest and just wait around and hope that you win the lottery. And so that really made me want to shoot that video. And I did, and it got a really, really good response. But I wanted to dig in a little bit deeper here today and share with you, if you're over 50 and you don't have any money saved for retirement yet, and you want to know what you can do. So I'm going to actually sit down here real quick because we got to have a conversation together. All right. So here's what I would say to do. Okay. Now, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not someone that is getting paid to give recommendations on financial advice. I'm just a 52-year-old guy that just happens to have made a lot of my living online over the last 20 years. Okay. And so what I want to do here is just kind of break that down for you as far as what the possibilities are for someone that is struggling. So the very first thing is a lot of times people that are over 50, by the way, have a lot of knowledge up here. And so the great thing is nowadays is we can actually take that information and we can share it. We can share it on a place like this, on YouTube. And if let's just say that you are starting at 55 years old and you're thinking, I don't have $1,000 a month to throw into, the SP 500. I don't have that. So, okay, you don't have that, but do you have some time maybe right now? Or maybe you're even retired at 60 years old or 65 years old. So I'm trying to cover it on all different aspects of it because no matter where you are and you don't have that money, you probably are thinking to yourself, how do I get caught up? How do I fast track this? When I think the better question is how do I create something that I can take my time and invest in and potentially have that reward me for years to come? Or it can add money to my monthly that I can either live on or I can invest that. So if you were like 50 years old and you wanted to do this, you might choose to take that extra money that you're earning and put it in the SP 500 right now and wait till you're 65 years old. Cool. If you're 60 years old or 65 years old or even 70 years old and you're watching this, you might be like, you know what? I don't have that long to invest. So now what do? You can start a YouTube channel and not just make money on the YouTube side of things. That's where a lot of people don't realize. And if you're brand new and you clicked on this video because you're like, Scott, that's me. I don't have a lot of money for retirement. I need help. I would be the one that would say, start taking some of your time that you do have that, right? Like you do have some time. And I know some people are going to say, well, Scott, I'm busy. I'm working and then I don't have a lot of time. You do probably have an hour or two a week. Okay. And really that is all that it would take to get something started. So think about like investing. You're always thinking about money. Invest money into something, let it grow. Why not invest taking a video like this and posting it on YouTube and letting that be the thing that gets you to some extra money for retirement? Okay. That's kind of what we're talking about. So like, let's just say, for example, you were a contractor and you were doing carpentry. Okay. And you're like, man, I gotta get something going here. You could start a YouTube channel sharing your carpentry stuff. like your skills. Could be remodeling, it could be you're building furniture, it could be you're doing kitchen cabinets, like whatever it is, okay? Or you could be a plumber, you could be a mason, you could be a gardener, you could be a school teacher. Like, just whatever your profession is, you can probably take that information, put it out there on YouTube. And here's the deal. We're not looking at YouTube as being the one that's going to pay you directly, although you will earn money on YouTube once you get over 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. You will get that. Now, that might not be a ton of money. It can be, but it doesn't mean that that is what it's going to be. But where you will make more money is by affiliate products. So again, going back to the carpenter, you probably are going to recommend tools. You're going to recommend maybe certain types of wood that you could be an affiliate for. And I don't mean like wood. It could be like, maybe it's certain types of chair legs or cabinet knobs or whatever, right? And then you're going to find that stuff on Amazon, and then you could be an affiliate for that, and you can make money that way, okay? So there's a lot of potential there. So yes, you can make money from YouTube. Yes, you can make money from being an affiliate for products that you recommend and getting a small commission there. The other thing you can do is, if you want to actually grow this thing to be even bigger and it can become even more significant, that's what I like to do, is I would build an email list. And when I build that email list, I'm actually building a business, is what I'm doing. Because what I'm eventually going to do, is I'm going to email the people that sign up for me. And you might be saying, well, Scott, why would someone sign up and give me their email address? For what? What am I going to offer them? Well, if you are a carpenter, let's say, and you're helping someone with kitchen remodeling, you're probably going to have like 10 tips to, or 10 questions to ask your kitchen remodeler or something like that. I'm thinking on the fly here, so it's not going to be that great of an example. But you get what I'm saying, right? If you're a gardener and you can show someone how to grow bigger tomatoes, you're going to say, here's my 10 tips to grow bigger tomatoes. I actually put it in a guide. I'll go ahead and give it to you. Just, go to that page below and we'll go ahead and give you access to that, right? I do something similar here, okay? So I have what I call my 100K YouTube creators business plan. Okay, it's everything that I've done through the years building a business on the back end of YouTube. If you want a copy of that, just put 100K in the comments and I will send you a copy of that. That's how simple it is. You'll put 100K in the comments. I will see that. I will send you a link. You will go to that link. You will see a page where you put your name and email address in. You'll hit, yes, I want this. And then I will send it to you in an email. That's how it works. And then I will email you with other tips or things that we're doing, or if I'm live streaming, more interaction so we can get to know each other better, but so I can help you better, okay? And once we do that, now we're building a real asset. So it's kind of like we go from, YouTube is the traffic, and then we're building maybe some subscribers, and then from there we're getting some views, and then we're building that email list, and then from there we're also getting maybe paid from YouTube because of the ads. We're also getting some affiliate commissions from the products we're recommending. But then when we want to launch something or sell something, or even maybe we want to promote something that's maybe it's a special that someone's running, and then you're going to get a commission on that. You can do that. But I like courses. So if you sold an ebook, or you sold a little digital course or a workshop that you did online, and then you maybe charge, I don't know, $67 or $97. That's exactly what I've been doing over the last 15 years, and done several $1 million through that model, building on the back of YouTube. Now, I'm not saying you're going to make $1 million. I'm not going to say you're going to make $100,000, but that is the path that I took. All right. And that's why, again, I would definitely download that guide. It's about 19 pages. I'll walk you through everything. But if you're struggling with retirement, if you're struggling with not sure how you're going to save for retirement, then this is definitely something that I would do. And if you think that you need a big audience, you don't. You really, truly don't. And if you want to actually see a real example of this, watch this video next, where I show you how I was able to build a small YouTube channel of 1,000 subscribers and how I was able to make my first $12,500 online. Watch that video next, and I'll see you there.